Alright, where's the green guy? He's around somewhere. There he is. Alright, guys, hey. Hey, camera. I'm JR, hello. I'm from Restoration Games. I'm part of the company that helps make Fireball Island. And this game is live on Kickstarter right now. As of this recording, we have 8 days left in the campaign. It'll be over next Thursday. And I'm kind of just touring around showing people the game in different game stores and stuff to see if you guys like it. And I'm taking feedback. The game is in aggressive playtesting still, which means that anything you see printed on cards, any rules or anything like that might change. We'd be fools to run almost 200 games in a month and not take feedback and try to make our game better, which is exactly what we're doing. I'm going to put this over here. Also want to point out, anything you see in front of you is not final art, especially the tray. This is hand painted. The actual tray is going to have art printed from underneath. These are 3D printed, or pieces that have been printed. They'll be made in the actual colors. These guys are actually very close to final, so the figures themselves are what they're going to be. And Vul-Kar will be shaped like this, but he'll be, you know, printed for real, not 3D printed and painted over. So cool. Okay, we're going to do a 3-round demo, starting you guys a little bit accelerated into the game. It's about 2 or 3 turns into the game right now. You've all got 2 action cards in your hand. Those are the ones with the number on the top left corner, and we're going to start right here, and we'll just say it 3 times around the table. You're all adventurers / tourists running around the island trying to pick up 2 kinds of things so you have points when the game is over. The first kind of thing you want to pick up are these treasures. There are 3 colors: red, yellow, and blue. There's also a treasure here, the Heart of Vul-Kar. It's special. And when you pick it up, I'll tell you what happens. Treasures are worth points at the end of the game. They're worth points at the end, and there's a description on the back of your card that tells you how. Basically, you want to have as many as you can as one treasure, and then do that for the different colors. It's fine. Easy peasy. The second thing you can pick up that's worth points are these snapshots. And there are 2 snapshots, 2 yellow, 2 red, and 2 blue, on each of the 3 regions. And you can have exactly 1 in each color, so 1 yellow, 1 red, and 1 blue. And once you have exactly 1 of each color, you can run back to the helicopter, you get a bonus for getting there first, and you'll initiate the end of the game. You know, 2 rounds for everyone to get off the island after you do. If none of that happens, eventually Vul-Kar's star right here will fill up with fireballs. He'll be very angry. The helicopter will come back and get you anyways, and you'll still have time to get off the island. Right? So we'll jump right into it. Right here, you've got 2 action cards in your hand. Choose one and play it, and I'll walk you through what happens. Brad. All right, so you are, what color are you?
Green.
Green, okay. So grab the green player. Your first move is to the helipad for 1, and then just keep counting in any direction you want.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6 is to there, so you just jump through the brown area. Yep. And since you walk through a space that has the little red arrows, you get that blue treasure. And that's at the end of your turn. You draw a souvenir card, because that's what your action card says, right there. And I'll put this in a discard pile right over here. So just a heads up, because you drew a souvenir card, these cards with the green backs on them are special cards you can play. They do what they say they do. You can play them when it says you can play them on the italics on the card. They're one-time use, so once you play it, you'll discard it. You all start with 1. You can get more by playing some cards, and you also get 1 anytime you get knocked over. And turn passes right here. Make sure you draw a replacement action card when you play them. Yep.
I don't really have an option here.
Those are the caves. They're numbered spaces. When you walk into one, you'll just roll a die, and you'll come out a cave with that number. There's 2 of each number.
Yep. So 4.
Sure.
You may pick up all treasures from slabs when moving. What does that mean?
Treasures from all slabs when moving. So all of these where treasures are slabs. Okay. However, some of them have more than 1 treasure on them, and when they do, if you run past, you get 1 of the 2 or 3 treasures that are there. Okay. When you play that card, you actually just pick up all of them. So you might get 2 or 3 treasures at one time.
Okay. So 1.
Yep.
I guess 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. And that's it. So discard that card and draw a new one.
Okay. So, Flame Geyser, move 10. After moving, launch an Ember Marble. If you don't knock over figure,
you get to rotate, which is turn Vul-Kar once either direction, or turn any tree anywhere you want, and use trees to bump marbles around or protect yourself.
Okay. And you just...
Yep, so 1 is to there, and keep moving from there.
10. Let's see. Can I move past somebody? Or?
Yep, if you do, you just jump over them, and it doesn't cost you a move.
Okay. I'll go some other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You'll go here, and you'll stop your movement on the bridge. The 2 bridges in the ladder, always in your movement. Otherwise, you do your full move every time.
Okay. I'll just go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sure. And you grab 1 treasure from right there. Alright, just draw an action card to replace it when you play.
You get to rotate something. What was it?
Oh, sorry, you get to launch an Ember Marble. So the Ember Marbles are these 6 orange marbles you see around the island.
Okay.
Launching one just means flicking it with your finger, any direction you want, as hard as you want. But if you knock the thing that you hit off the island, like if you knock the marble off the island, you'll lose a treasure. So you could, for instance, try to knock a marble this way and knock over green, try to knock one this way or this way to knock over yellow. It's up to you.
My birthday, Jasper.
He's got unfair advantages.
You don't want an Ember Marble as a present?
What kind of friends do you think we are?
The worst kind.
I'll just try that.
Alright. And this just gets reset at the end of the turn. And since you didn't hit anybody, you get a rotate. So you can turn Vul-Kar or turn any tree.
Okay.
You're not ready there. You're
Turn.
Red. Okay.
Or maybe they saw if they could see magic. Maybe they saw it.
Send all marbles in the scar through
It does freeze
Vul-Kar.
them.
Yep.
And they might notice that. They might swing wildly or something like that. So we're going to do it more like
1 to the helipad, so 2, 3, 4.
where they attack.
6.
Yep.
Okay. And then all marbles in the scar. This is the scar.
Yep. You do get a rotate first. You can turn Vul-Kar or any tree, and then drop those 2 marbles in one at a time when you're done. Oh yeah. 1 rotate puts them there. Yep.
Ooh.
That's tough, right? Alright,
Knocked
so
over the bridge, so I'm off.
Then it
you
knocked
knocked
yellow.
yourself over. And you knocked yellow over. Who's yellow? Do you have any treasures?
Nope.
Alright, awesome. You lose 1 to the island because you knocked yourself over, so it just goes underneath the board. It's fine for now. We'll have an actual place for you to put those. You both got knocked over, so you both draw a souvenir card. There you go. And this card, the Cataclysm, goes over here, the Cataclysm board. And the reason is that this is the timer for the game. Once 3 of these have come into play, we'll add another marble to the scar, and we'll shuffle those 3 cards back into the deck. For now, though, we'll go ahead and reset these marbles, and reset the bridge. In purple, you live right there for now. Start of your next turn, you'll stand yourself back up. And we start round 2.
I didn't shuffle these cards.
Hello. Today we're in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we just demoed Fireball Island. So
Currently, it's on Kickstarter.
it's on Kickstarter. Yep. And let's see. I think it's gonna release in November. He said.
Yep.
So, by the way, shout out to JR. He's showed us what to do and how to play the game basically, and he did a really good job. So, what'd you think?
Birthday boy.
Yeah.
It's definitely more interesting than the original. You have more choices to make.
Yeah.
It's a bit less random, which is good.
Yeah.
But I would say it's just a solid weight family game, especially if
Yeah.
you have young kids.
So you did play the original?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So,
I
yeah.
haven't played it in like 20 years, 25
Right.
years. So
Do you remember playing that one or?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, it was way more fun than it probably really was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a simple roll and move,
Right.
a cool marble that shot out of the volcano.
Right.
So,
Yeah. What do you think, Mike?
I liked it. It's like you said, it's a good family weight game. I'm not sure. I didn't know what to expect because I had never played it, so I like that you had a choice between a couple different cards. That you could just spam the action cards there
Yeah.
and have an awesome move. Like you had the jetpack and you just flying all over the island getting stuff.
Right.
there is some take that though,
There
but
is
it's-
definitely some take
yeah.
that.
but
Like,
it mitigates it with the souvenir cards.
Yeah.
and also the palm trees that can turn into bumpers and basically guide or stop the embers and
The marbles.
the marble
Yeah.
basically from going down certain paths. So
Right.
it's fun. I'm not gonna I don't see myself getting the Kickstarter, but
Yeah.
I can see myself getting a retail version later
Right.
to have and mess around with. I imagine it would be an awesome drinking game.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
definitely a beer and pretzels game, especially if you're more of a strategy gamer, Euro
Yeah.
gamer. It's not going to fill that niche for you, but
Yeah.
after you have a few beers, it'll
After
work.
you have a few fireballs.
Yeah,
That's the video. Yeah.
flaming Dr. Peppers.
Right.
That's what we need to review with this.
Yes. Yeah, I thought it was.
Flamme Rouge, Fireball.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was. I mean, it went by pretty quick. It seems like the rules are simple to grasp. Just go around the island, grab stuff, escape if whenever you get a chance to. I guess the end game mechanic is once you take. Was it 3 or 4 different snapshots?
So yeah, there's 3 colors. There's 6 snapshots, 2 of each color.
Yeah.
You need 1 of each color to escape the island.
Yeah.
It's that, or you work through a series of cataclysm cards, and once
Yeah.
you get once 12 cataclysm cards or something have been played,
Yeah.
then it's 2 more rounds and the game's over.
Yeah. So.
The one thing I would say from playing it, and now that I'm thinking about it, I would recommend playing this game. I would recommend playing this game standing up.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Because sitting down, especially if you're on one end of the island,
Yeah.
you can't see what's going on the other end. You'll just be constantly standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. I would
Right.
say if you're standing up, it's probably better to do it that way.
Well, compared to the original, it adds more of a dexterity element because you flick marbles off the side of cliffs, which
Okay.
is very different from the original.
Try
Gotcha.
and mess with things and send them off into the far side of the island. It's just you got to be careful because you'll lose your treasure and stuff if
Yeah.
you knock marbles off the game.
Yeah. Do you think that it's highly replayable?
Yeah, with the right group. I mean,
Yeah.
for someone that's an avid strategy gamer, they're probably not going to want to play it very often. But
Right.
if you're playing with a group that's playing lightweight games often, or playing it with kids or whatever, if you
Yeah.
have large groups, you could take turns playing it and have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as a intro game for some people it'd be great. For kids, definitely great. Or at the end of the night when you've had so much brain burn that you just
Yeah.
can't deal with any more choices.
Right.
I was going to say, I saw Tumbling Dice over there, and it made me think it's only 4 players, and that's about what Tumbling Dice is. I think, although you can play it with a lot more, but
Yeah.
it's definitely an end of the night game.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it being an end of the night game for a small group. So
Of course, this is a traveling demo copy, but have you heard anything about the components? How much better it's going to be?
I mean, it looks pretty good for what it is right now, just with the demo copy. But JR was saying, the Vul-Kar head's going to be printed out and better looking. The art's going to be printed on it from underneath, and it's going to look great.
Yeah.
The tokens still need to be good, and if this were a retail version, I could see it, selling still really well because they've obviously
Yeah.
reimagined it and it's looking good. So
Yeah.
and they said none of that's final art anyway. Most of it, the only thing that was final as far as art was the figures.
Yeah.
So
So, are you backing it?
I've already backed it.
You are? Okay.
I'm backing it at the full
much-
shebang
how
for
much was the Kickstarter? I forget.
145 with shipping.
Okay.
I did debate just backing it with the base game and the 5th player expansion because the 5th player expansion comes with special player powers and I like asymmetry.
Yeah.
And I could see where that will add more complexity to the game. So,
Do you think that, somebody that hasn't played it before, obviously won't have that nostalgia factor, so, do you think that it's mostly people that have played it, when they were kids, now just really picking it up again and living up the nostalgia, or is it more new, people trying to find out what this is all about?
I think it's a couple things. Part of it's nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the people that really enjoyed that game in the 80s and early 90s are having kids now and they want to share it with their kids. But I also think there's the people that, since it's been out of print for so long, it's
Yeah.
sort of a grail game for most people that, this is a reimagining of that. But
Uh-huh.
a lot of people are backing it, I think, for that, is that it disappeared, and it's got this mystique around it.
Yeah.
I want to say we saw at least a couple dads with their kids here that were
Yeah.
showing it to their kids.
And the kids seemed like they loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flicking the marbles off and
Yeah.
just
Yep.
sending the embers down the Vul-Kar thing.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yep.
But yeah, that's Fireball Island, and we're here at Game Goblins in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Run through them and go back to the hotel and watch basketball.
Who are you trying to watch?
Oh, I don't know. Golden State and San Antonio was over last night, right? So Cavs are tonight, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cavs and who's playing?
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Game 5.
5 or 6? 5?
And the Raptors and Wizards are still playing too, aren't they? Or is it tomorrow or tonight?
Or is it
They're
night
still
game
playing.
6?
I don't know if there's a game
Yeah.
tonight.
I want to watch LeBron, see how he does. Cool. All right. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Get my little basketball analysis there on camera.